It's okay. Well, I tried. Hello. Today, we are finally testing out the Fenty Beauty Foundation. You guys, I am so excited to finally get my hands on this. I know you guys have been requesting this foundation for a while. I've got cats running around. I tried to get Arlo in at the beginning, but that just didn't work. Today we are trying out the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. That is a mouthful. I actually got mine as a sample from Sephora. You guys, if you want to try anything from Sephora, you can get a sample. And you don't have to buy the foundation. And I'm like, yes, this is the way to go. And these samples last forever. Oh my gosh, Arlo. Arlo is a big boy and he has big paws, and when he runs across the carpet, it's madness. Complete madness. I'm testing this color out in the neutral 120 shade, and as always, I'm going to be testing out one side of my face with the Sigma F80, which is in my brush set, and I'm testing out the Sigma Beauty Sponge. I always try Real Techniques, the Beauty Blender, any kind of makeup sponge. So let's go ahead and get started. As you guys know, I have acne prone skin. I'm in a little bit of a breakout right now. I'm not sure if it's because of foundation or primer that I've been trying. I've been testing out the Dermablend Instagrip Jelly Primer. I'm also in the works of changing a medication, so maybe that's the cause of me breaking out a little bit. I haven't gotten like big honkers like that in a while, so I don't know if that's what it is, but anyway. This foundation retails for $35. I'm not gonna put a primer on or anything, but let's go ahead and test this out here. Hopefully this shade matches me. But yeah, I was so leery to try this foundation because so many people were like, it broke me out really bad, and I'm like, oh no, my skin looks really good right now, but whatever. Felt very nice in the store. I feel like it has a little bit of a fragrance to it. Hopefully this isn't too light, but whoa, that coverage is insane. As you can see, it's not covering up. This I popped in the shower, so it's a little bit like oozy, but this dried down to a super matte finish. I can already tell, like, it's clinging to my eyelids a little bit, so if you have any bit of dryness, it's clinging to that for sure. So it might look better with the sponge. Yeah, it's clinging to my eyelids so bad, and I don't even have like dry eyelids or anything, but it's doing something funky. You see how it's like clinging in these weird spots on my eyes? Let's go in with the sponge side and see if like having a wet sponge helps a little bit better. It definitely doesn't seem to be as clingy on the sponge side for sure, and definitely looks a lot better, but it's not as much coverage as the brush side. I definitely think it looks better in person than it's showing up on camera. Hopefully you guys can see what it's looking like. I'm gonna dabble it on my problem areas a little bit more. Yeah, this is definitely interesting, and it dries pretty quickly. It feels a little bit tacky, but not too much. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup. I don't have the Fenty concealer to try, but I'm gonna go ahead and do everything else. Set my face. You guys know I love the Mercier translucent setting powder for under my eyes, and I always use the Maybelline SuperStay full coverage powder for the rest of my face. always do the same thing because that's what I'm gonna wear on the daily basis. So I will be right back. Alright, so I have all of my makeup on. I definitely needed to use some setting spray because this foundation was looking real dry and crusty. It's looking quite dry right now, but after the setting spray it definitely looks a lot better. A little bit more coverage with the powder that I used to set the rest of my face. As you can see, like, it still wasn't able to cover these two honkers down here. And yeah, I'm interested to see how this holds up and everything throughout the day. The time is currently 3:36. It's a little later in the day. I always take a long time to get ready. Hello, buddy. Wanna say hi now? Here we go. Here's our hello. Oh. Well, I tried for a second time. I just don't think he likes to be held. I'm not too sure. But anyway, that's what the look looks like. I have the false eyelashes on from Makeup Geek. I did an unboxing on IGTV, so definitely check that out. Makeup Geek sent over a bunch of goodies, so I have some eyeshadows on from her, and I have these false eyelashes from her in the style Graceful. I absolutely love these false eyelashes. I've never tried any of her eyelashes before, and her eyeshadows I've loved since day one. I have some of her original formulated eyeshadows, and I think I might do a comparison comparing the relaunch and the old eyeshadows, so I'm excited to test that out. But yeah, I have 3 of the eyeshadows on here today. Thought I would play around with it. I didn't do a tutorial because some of you guys are complaining that I don't blend enough, so hopefully this is enough blending for you guys. I feel like everything looks pretty seamless. Sorry, I can't please everybody. But yeah, the time is currently 3:36, like I said, and I will check in. I'm gonna run some errands, I think. Feeling just kind of down, feeling kind of hopeless and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and get myself out of the apartment, clean up a little bit maybe, and yeah, so that's what's going on right now. Hello, so the time is currently 4:37, so it's been an hour since I've put this makeup on, and I don't know, you guys, it looks kind of cakey in the center of my face. I don't know, but I think the color matches me pretty well, actually. But yeah, I'm going into PetSmart right now, so let's go. Toss a coin to your witcher, there are plenty. Hello, I'm back. It's been 6 hours. It's currently almost 10 o'clock, so almost 6.5 hours. And this foundation looks pretty good. Like, with all of my oils and everything, it actually looks really decent. I don't notice any, like, I just have like, I think 2 breakouts there and 1 here, but otherwise I'm not noticing any crazy breakouts or anything like that. But I have to say, if you are drier than me, and I'm pretty oily in the T-zone, that will definitely be a no. It kind of rubbed off on my nose a little bit, but that was my fault. Otherwise, it looks pretty decent. It definitely is a heavier foundation. Like I said, if you're really, really oily, I would recommend this for sure. The coverage, I would say, is more medium. It didn't cover up some of these like bigger honkers that I have on my face, but otherwise pleasantly surprised. I don't think it was as hyped up as a lot of people have said it to be, in my opinion, but then again, I'd have to play with the foundation a little bit more to see if it actually, you know, this is just my first impression. Thank you guys so much for watching, and the next foundation I'm going to be trying out is the Milk Makeup Foundation. I'm so excited to test that one out as well, so that will be coming here shortly.